Hey you guys, it's Lynnea with a video for Scrapping for Less, and today I'm just going to be creating a simple card using a die cut to build up my background and a little stamping. So to start off with, I have the Elizabeth Craft Design Jungle Leaves dies, and I am showing you here the straight leaf die, but I end up actually using the curvy die. So I have two colors of green cardstock. A light green is going to be my background, and then you can see here I die cut a whole bunch of those curvy leaves, like the vines, from a green cardstock that's just a little bit darker. And then my idea was to just lay these on top of each other and create almost like the look of a cover plate die, but I'm definitely building it up by just gluing on these vines. So as I do this, you're going to see here that I kind of layer them up a little bit to make sure that the leaves are going to line up and match a little bit. And all I'm going to do is just use my non-stick scissors and trim off those extra pieces, and then I'm actually going to add some more glue to the back of that, and I'm just going to keep on going. I'm going to use all of those little pieces. Some of the pieces are going to overlap, like I said, but for the most part I am trying to keep these little vines in lines. So I'm just going to keep on gluing here. This is really what took up the majority of the time for my card, but even this probably only took me maybe 10-15 minutes, so really not all that long for a card. I'm just going to finish up here, and this is my finished background. I love that tone-on-tone green look. I think it looks so cool adding all those die cuts together. So this is the La La Land Crafts Take It Sloth stamp set, and I am just going to figure out which little sloth I want to use, and I end up using the one that's kind of hanging off the branch. And my idea is to have him, I'm going to position him on the right side of my card so that it looks like he's hanging off of the side of my card. So I'm going to ink him up and stamp him with some alcohol marker friendly ink, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add some quick color. I'm using my tri-blend markers. This is what I usually color with just because they are easy to keep on my desk and they don't take up a lot of space. So this one is the earth brown blend. I'm just going in with dark, blending it out with the medium, and then completely coloring over the image with the light. My sloth is going to be mostly the gold brown blend, so again, nothing really fancy. I just go around the edges of the stamped image with the darkest color and then blend that out with the medium towards the center and then cover the whole image with my lightest color. And images like this are really easy for me to color because I just go around anywhere the lines are and add my darkest shading there. Just going in with some tan now on his face. And even though these markers have the dark, medium, and the light tips, I am actually using the medium color as my dark and then blending out with the lightest color. And then I'm going to go back in with my medium and just add some more shading. So really use whatever markers you have and just kind of mix up your colors and your blends to get whatever colors that you need. A little pink for his nose, and that is going to finish him off. I'll just use my scissors and trim around the edges and just leave a little bit of a white border. For my sentiment, I die cut a label from some white cardstock, and I'm just going to use my Misty to stamp that right in the center, and I will use some green ink so that it will match the background. And then all I'm going to do is just assemble this card, and you're going to see here in a minute that I actually switched out the label for just a piece of white cardstock that I flagged the edges. I didn't like the label in this case, so I just switched out for this one. I'm going to add my images with some foam squares, and then of course I will add some glitter over the sloth and the little branch that he's hanging off of. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Bye!